Hi. Sorry for interruption. Actually, there is some technical issues. System is restarted automatic. Okay. So one second. Screenshot. Okay, fine. Are you able to see my screen? Okay. So one second. I had to start Eclipse. Where is it? So we are talking about mm, which application? Mouse over. Sorry, multiple window. Okay, so in multiple window we just taken example of HDFC banks. So almost I have described the thing. Okay, so we are here, we are hearing this execution. Okay, so multiple window, if suppose we are talking about, so we would like to execute this multiple window now. Jay, are you able to see the screen? Yes. So now see, this is our activity where same thing we discuss. Once we are closing one, if suppose we are same time, if suppose we are closing all the window, at that time we can use driver dot quit or single. If suppose we are like we would like to close the tab, so we can use this driver dot close. Okay. Now we would like to execute this class. So multiple, inside this multiple function class we are having multiple window. Now we have to run as a test ng. Then you can see the application executed. It's open Firefox browser now, and then Firefox browser it will be perform as per our defined scripts. Yes, the browser is open. It's maximized. Then it's open HDFC Bank. Okay, now applying credit card, we are getting new windows. Okay, in new window it will click submit button, then put name, last name, first name, and after that it is closing the window. Now we redirect to home page we are clicking personal loan. Here we are applying personal loan, some activity perform in this section. Okay, after that we are closing it. See, calculate my eligibility, then we are closing. Then again we are no, this is another one. This is not controlled in our scripts. Okay, so might be we'll get fail. Okay, so one failure will be there. Yeah, configuration fail will be there, but our test case is passed. Okay, what is a configuration failure? So configuration failure is window not found, because when can we control that window? Yes, we can control it, no problem. So if suppose, because after closing we are getting those light pop-ups, so whenever you would like, so that will be, you can say, multiple window. Okay, so one window is performing, after that we that window we are getting the so again we have to write this one. Okay, set string window id, then iterator will be, then after that we have to move to that location. Okay, after that, either if suppose we do not want on that window, then what we have to do, we just closed entire windows. Okay, after that we would like to entire window, so it will be close it. So just we can check those activities, those application also, it will be closed all windows at a time, whatever opened during the execution. Okay, our manually opened window will not close, but on the execution time period, if suppose the system will open, that window will be closed. There's one activity, the second will be personal loan, then close, clicking after this closing, then we are getting new pop-up, a small form, calculate my eligibility, we are closing it. Okay, then after we have suppose see, it's closed all the window. Okay, so it's done. So there is a configuration failure there because multiple window. I think there will be we had after test. Okay, browser exit. Okay, so actually the whenever we are defining this driver dot quit, so we already defined driver dot quit inside the after test method, so we do not require to write two times this driver dot quit. That's why we are getting error. Okay, this configuration error, if suppose we are commented it, and now suppose we are executing, then you can see the configuration error is also removed, it will not coming. Okay, so this is our execution of multiple window, multiple tab you can say, or pop-up is also handled by this way. Okay, if suppose you will get a pop-up in your script, so pop-up will also handle by same thing. See, now we are closing, we are activated. See, so multiple window is passed. Okay, okay, now so after that, one second, that's a true. Now we have to put as a false. This is a multiple window. Now another method is a web table. Web table, dot dynamic. Yes, m table, there's web table. Web table means whenever we are m table, that's multi money control. This is your web table. There's a dynamic. Okay, dynamic values. How can we handle our dynamic execution? Divyesh, you had earlier asked me how can we handle dynamic data in page. Okay, how can we handle dynamic IDs. Okay, so for this thing you can, whenever you go to this website, which website, that's like uh, money control, or any financial, or any some kind of thing. So today is Sunday, I think there is some disputation, but whenever we are looking, this table I am configured. Okay, so right now they see there's a APL Apollo tube, NIIT technology asset, genset technology. So day to day we are getting different values from this table. Okay, so always we are getting differences, like point 0.1, point 0.2, so that's always there's like 1 hour, 2 hour, or millisecond, microsecond. the value is changing. So how can we handle this dynamic web element in web table or anywhere? So for that we had created one class, this money control. In money control we this setup after the close. Then what we have to do, we just take the web table to locate, to find the web table location, how many rows will be there in the table. Okay, tier by tr means how many rows. As we seen yesterday, how we have to find all links, all rows, all options like that. So we are creating a web element as a list, array list, calculate how many rows are there, total row we count, how row count. Then we define a for loop row equal to 0, 0th location 2. Now then we are calling also same for column as well. Okay. Uh, Earlier we are getting all the row, then we are calculating the column, how many column will be there. And after that we are getting values from row wise, row and column wise, cell number wise, we are getting capturing the values. So in this tab, in this web table, you can see this is our 0th location, 0, 0, 1, 0, 2, 0, 3, 0, 4, then 1, 0, 1, 1, 1, 2, 1, 3, 1, 4. This is like array list we are creating, and accordingly we can capture our report. So this we are you can directly run from here as well, the moneycontrol.com, money control web table test. This is one table you can see. I am directly calling this different class to my multiple function, where I can show you, if suppose we are creating a different class in a package, and that class we would like to call in our another class, so how can we do? So for that purpose I had created this one, and that also this example will help you to clear if suppose you are creating this kind of program in your system. So see, money control is open now, his home page is open. Now you can see one by one we can get values in our output section, in console section. There's an IIT, then APL, whatever will be there at that time. Okay, so see right now APL, NIT assets. So this, the value of this will be displaying here. You can see here. Okay, this is a number of cell in row 0, 0 will be there. And what is 0, 0? One of the fifth row. Total 0 or 0. Number of cell in a row 1 or 5. Okay. So cell value of row 1 column 0 is APL Apollo 2. Then second is date, second, third is value like this. So here you can see this first row is this 1 1, date, value. So we can just take it out from our this handle dynamic web table. This is called dynamic web table. We can handle it. Okay. So this is an example for the particular. Sometime one second, I will give you one another example. Today and this version, I think in 52 version we are getting some difficulties in execution of our window. Okay, so sometime you will get an error, I think. So if suppose this error is coming to this system, so I will show you. Otherwise no, it is not giving error. Earlier in some system, whenever we are using this method, driver.manage.window and maximize, so at the time this is not executing, that will be giving us an error. So it is okay, no problem. If so, this error is not coming to the picture right now. So if suppose we are getting some difficulties, and I will getting those errors, so I will show you because this, whenever I am using this method maximization, so at the time I am getting error or application that's executed. Okay, so this is way to handle your web table and dynamic web table in web page. Okay, In so same thing you can execute this multiple function. If suppose we had created one separate class and that class we are calling to the another class, so you have to create a first one object for that, and then object we can call as a method. This method we have to call it, so you can execute also from here as well. So at the time execution we have to put as a true, and here if suppose we are calling, so you can see your same web table micro money control web table will be execute. So money control will be the best example for our example for dynamic web table, because money control is web financial table. What is happened? It is not opening. uh, it is not finding, it is not finding, it is not finding tables. Unable to find the table here. URL is not redact to that. It's came to this location. Oh, it is not finding because this we are see the error is getting error in the page. We are saying we have to execute this method m dot handle dynamic web table. We are saying to execute this one, and in money control this is add the test. Okay, but here in money control when we are executing, so it will execute first this one and after come to this one. But here we are calling only this money handle the test case. So prior to that we have to say you have to handle by before test. So here we can call as a before setup. So in setup section you can see there is a in setup this is a bypass of this one. So already setup is executed in our multiple function also, so that will be given the error because this setup is also having in our system, or you can also use this one. So avoiding this thing, what you have to do, you just put this URL in this section, and after that you can execute this URL. So this is another way to handle it. Oh, I just closed, that's why. Okay. So here if suppose we are exiting in this way, so we will get always two browser, because one browser is for multiple function and second browser is for money control web table. Okay. So one table and one browser will be execute in this case. Yes, see, this for money control, and now money control will be executed. See, now your application is executed properly. Okay. So way of this you can execute your and control your web table. Second is your desired capability. Desired capability means you can either use this way another one to control your multiple browser using this desired capability. So same thing you have to do for as per we did in top. Like say we have to define our Firefox browser, sorry, Internet Explorer driver and Selenium Chrome driver. So path, we have to define the path I am using here. Like see, this is my in my system, but here I have to define as a this system path. And now suppose we are exiting, so in this system you can see it what is our application. So desired capability, it is used to configure the driver instance of Selenium WebDriver. We can configure all WebDriver instances of Firefox and Chrome driver, Internet Explorer driver using desired capability. Desired capability is one method where we can use our different uh, platform. We can execute different platform, different versions of our browsers. So set capabilities and introduction, and this according to the capability. In Internet Explorer, we would like to open the google.com. Okay, so this is a way to handle our multiple browser, you can say. uh, so here there's a true capability, desired capability. So now you can get a, sorry, this what is opening here. Yes, hello. First time whenever we are using Internet Explorer driver, so that this is a security alert will be coming to picture. Okay, and on that time we have to select allow us, allow access, then it should be closing it. Okay, then it should be open to google.com. It should be google.com. Yes, now see, and the google.com is opening. Okay, so whenever we are using Google Internet Explorer and Chrome driver, so we are getting this four line started Internet Explorer driver or Chrome driver. Okay, so this is your desired capability. Desired capability will help us to execute multiple activities, like define our operating system, define our browser, define our version, which version we would like to execute in our application. And why it is opening two browser like Internet Explorer and Chrome. So Chrome is opening from our in this location. Multiple browsers false, and we define the browser name here. That's why we are getting a Firefox browser every time. This is okay. Okay, now we are moving to our this multiple window section, which is I was multiple browser I am showing you. Enable equal to false, world equal to false. And suppose in multiple window I am saying which browser I would like to use. Multiple, this is not good. Some activity we have to perform. So in this case, multiple window. Suppose we would like to open this IRCTC. Like this IRCTC. Select. Okay. Now see, enable mouse over the multiple window. Where is this? This is true. Okay, so before test is this, and this is a multiple window, multiple browser. So here right now I am using this. So for that, as we seen how we can control this. So we have to create one this test engine.xml, which we created and prepared some time back. So same thing I have to do. Once again I'm writing the script. Source will be not happen, so I can get that XML from here. mm, it is not Yes, so I will take it this one, test. So I'm closing this. Okay, so what we have to write in this section, you have to write suit name like test suit, suit name. Inside the suit, what has to be written? So inside the suit we have to write uh, the name of suit, like see name. What is the name? Name equal to test suit. Okay, after that thread count, how many thread count? Thread count equal to 2. Then there's no comma in between. And yes, we would like to execute parallelly. So parallel execution, what execute? We would like to execute our tests. Okay, so this is a one line of code. Then we put our test name. Then we are putting as a test, which name equal to, a name is called, one second, this is called suit. Why it is giving error? The test name equal to, suppose, Firefox. Okay, so inside the test, what we write? We have to write parameter. What parameter? Name. Name equal to browser. And what is value? Value equal to Firefox. Name equal to browser and value equal to Firefox. After that, which class we would like to perform? So then here I have to write class name. So class name equal to, what is a class name? Class name equal to, there is our package name plus package name dot our class name. So package name is advanced program dot, what is our multiple function, multiple function. Then we can close it, and after that we have to close test as well. So same thing you have to prepare for all. Okay, this is for Internet Explorer. I test name you can put here. This you can say Firefox test. Okay, this is for your Chrome test name is okay. Now here browser name you can put a value like IE. Here you can put as a Chrome. Okay, Chrome test browser equals this. Now you have multiple action. After that, what you have to write? You can parameterize base, what base? Or parameter based on our browser. So in multiple browser, multiple window, multiple browser, here this is true. And after that here you can write parameters. Which parameter? Parameter is, which is our parameter? Parameter is what is a parameter according to browser name. So browser is our parameter, and according to we are keeping it out. Okay, so before test is enabled, and then this is equal then it's performing the activity of our program. So now you can see the test case name. Test case. Oh, sorry. I had preparing to this side. I copy it and paste in this side. Suit name, parallel suit, test suit. So here suits uh, two is coming to the parallel count. Class is our, what is error here? Class name classes. The parameter is class name. And this is coming to our double bracket, not at comma. And then again this is also coming to our noted comma, and this is also coming to our inverted comma. Okay, now this is our test engine.xml. Here is created. Now whenever we would like to execute that from test engine.xml, then you can see we are checking IRCTC website. That's a drop down. So one by one you can see one by one it will be performed. So what is happened? This multi, where is advanced program, wrong name, advanced program multiple function. What is the name of the, one second, we have to take it down from here, this advanced program. Then we are checking our this drop down, I think drop down, yes. So drop down we are putting here, this is our class, this multiple function classes advanced program multiple function advanced program. Oh yeah, see there is a small letter capital letter difference. Okay, only the demo name is advanced, P is capital, but we are using here P is a small, that's why we are getting error here. But everything is correct. Only the nomenclature is very, so just remember this kind of naming convention will be possible whenever we would like to try. So this is very small program, so we can control it. But if suppose we are getting a huge long program, so yeah, now you can see the application executed multiple browser, and first time it is open with Internet Explorer. So Internet Explorer is open. Similar time you can see here Firefox browser is also open. Okay, Firefox browser is open now. Okay, and same time you will get a Google Chrome as well. So it's opening in WebDriver. Okay, See, see, yes, it is opening for Internet Explorer browser, and here also you'll get drop down only Chrome driver will open. Here some error we had received into yeah, Firefox browser. Firefox browser we are getting some same activity, same issue we received. That's for version controlling of Firefox browser. Okay, and see, Internet Explorer has executed properly, and the Chrome driver we received right now. Just we received Chrome driver. Okay, so it's working with Internet Explorer and Chrome. In Firefox browser we received some configuration issues. Okay, so you can just verify it. We can see here for Chrome browser it's working properly. The Google Chrome is open and this I is done. I has closed it, the browser, and Chrome is running now. So you can see in Chrome page is loaded. Now the registration page is coming down, and that's come, and drop down it will work. Security test, security question will be there. See, first time hero, childhood hero, then you will get a error for question for school, then you will get a what is the pet's name, then close it. So your execution will done. Now you will see the report, what the report is saying. So report is saying that this is a three total test cases. Three, how much test case will be there? Three test case. One is your Firefox, second is Chrome, third is I. So there is one failure and one skip. So what is skip, what is failure? So you can see into directly, you can get a report from here as well. So this is pass. Three test cases will be there. Three test case inside this. One is pass. Second will be failed because unable to find the element name like question. Okay, so in Internet Explorer might be you will get this kind of situation because Internet Explorer is very slow as compared to different browser. Okay, so this because if suppose we are executing our application with different browser and one browser is activated properly, it's running properly, we are getting successful result, it means your program is correct, there is no error in your program wise. If you are looking for, so your program is absolutely right. If suppose there is some problem in your program, so we will get a error for each browser, each test cases we will get same error. But if suppose one browser is running properly and second browser is not running properly, so that will not our program issue, that will be your our configuration, our bandwidth issues as well, configuration issues you can say. So in text for we are getting a failure for that element question is not getting there because it's not open the page, that's why we are not getting the question failed. And Firefox is having some configuration issues. They see it failed to connect to binary Firefox driver because here we had received for error for Firefox. So we have to check the Firefox browser which version. Yesterday we just configured, and today also same error we are getting, so that we have to check. And that's what version, there's a 42 version, that's correct, but why it is giving us the error? So you can just verify, you can execute this, only failure test case will be executed. So here you can see the Internet Explorer is running. Internet Explorer is open, launch the browser, then there is a Firefox browser also. Firefox browser also it will work. Okay, so Firefox, this time Firefox browser is also working, and the Internet Explorer also working. So same time you can say both browser is running parallelly. Okay, one by one it is running. So this is your parallel execution of your Firefox, your test application, web application. So whenever you would like to do configure your system and would like to check, see Internet Explorer I think failed again. Yeah, see Internet Explorer is very slow, that's why we are getting failure because this is not find element again. Okay, and Firefox is run successfully. Okay, So with the help of this test engine.xml, we can now control this all the multiple activities, multiple test cases with us. So overall, this major function, you can get all the application, all this function in every kind of web application. This mouse over link will be there, radio button will be there, checkbox will be there, drop and down field will be there, multiple window will be there, action event we can call for those. So this is all your, you can say, our application. It will help you and you can control your web application for this kind of examples. Okay, here only I am showing you the concept of the all field, how which field you, how you can control it. Okay, and this will be totally depend upon your application. Sometimes you will get complex applications, sometimes you will get very easy applications. So you have to handle it those situation according to your project to project. Okay, so this is the main concept of, for controlling our different function, different activity in our web application. That will be day-to-day activity. Okay, so links, checkbox, radio button, drag and drop, mouse over, drop down, screenshot capturing, multiple window handling, and web table design capability. Everything is done. So next thing we have to see, like how can we control our database connectivity, how we connect our database, how can we parameterize our test case also. So the test case and multiple set of data like DDT, data driven testing framework, keyword driven framework, and hybrid framework. So that thing, how to write Excel sheet, how we can read Excel sheet or any internal external file reading and writing, that thing we can see into our tackling framework when we are developing our framework. That was our data driven testing framework. First we have to develop, after that we can configure with keyword driven, and after that we can configure with hybrid framework. So that three thing we can check in our application, and we can continue with our classes. So this thing. So as of now I think we did lot of thing. So we have to do practice, and also I will say there's no in database connectivity. I will show you how can we connect with our database. So database connection, there are two generally in our organization wise and uh, our personal opinion wise. That will depend upon the organization to organization. Some organization are using Oracle, some are using SQL Server, some are using DB2, some where they are using MySQL or SQLite, Magento, MongoDB, or there are a lot of database available right now. So there will be license and license product and open source product will be there. So the concept will be same for all, how we can connect with our database. So database connection, first I am showing here for MySQL. So first you have to configure in your system MySQL. You have to install MySQL, set up in your system, and MySQL is it will not work directly. For that you have to download some kind of web server. So web server like Apache web server, or you have to use XAMPP, WAMP or XAMPP. Okay, so XAMPP server that will be required for running MySQL in your system. And after that, when you start your web service, then you can download and configure some MySQL platform like MySQL connection, or what will be there, that SQL Yog. Okay, so, yeah, communicator. So that thing you have to download for MySQL. And so whenever you would like to connect your database with Selenium or Java. So there's a program is Java, but Selenium is a part of, you can say, somewhere, but totally this into there is no Selenium. There is only for Java, Java with SQL or MySQL. So you have to first create one variable like connection. There's a data type connection, the connection, that is statement and result. These three variable you have to call, and in before class section for before test we have to set some configuration. So in configuration the data that one database URL is required. So database URL will be your JDBC colon MySQL and the local host. This is our localhost machine, and this test is our your database. As you can see, which database you would like to connect. So that this is our database. Okay, this is our SQL localhost. Then this is our database. Inside this database we would like whenever we would like to connect our database, so sometime we required a user ID and password. So user ID by default, whenever you connect your configure your system to MySQL in localhost, so the username will be always root, and password field should always blank. Don't put any password somewhere. If suppose you are putting passwords at that place, so same password should be you have to put here. And connection equal to null. So connection equal to nothing but you are connecting to the connecting to database. So that class, what class we are calling, so there's a class dot for name. Which name? There's a com dot mysql dot jdbc dot driver. This is the main connection manager. This is your main connection manager. This is always required whenever we are connecting to our database. So com.mysql.jdbc.driver, this is main your connector. With help of this we are using. Okay, Divesh, I will tell you when you can use this. And okay, and now see this your connection equal to this connection equal to driver manager dot get connection. So where our driver manager will connect to which location. So this is our driver database URL. Database URL is nothing but your this is your database URL, and this username is root and password is your blank. Sometime in some blog, if suppose you there is a lot of tutorial point will be there also for reading the JDBC connectivity to MySQL. So sometime you will get this separate variable defining as a separate variable. Sometimes you will get directly this URL in this section and get connection, and URL username root and password blank, like that. Okay, if connection equal to null, then you can go to connected to database. And then if suppose there will be some exception, so it will give us some exception error. And then this, so here we are connecting to our database. Now after that what test we are performing, what test we would like to perform. So the test performing, we have to like select star from employee. We are requiring some employee names. So employee name we are executing, and all the employee name, this is while loop. So while loop will be, as you know, the whenever our condition will be true, we are getting value like for employee ID, first name, last name, city name, it will be. So all the thing will be display. Okay, then after getting the retrieve the data from database, it will be close the connection, and we retrieve the database. Okay, so right now in this system also we have to configure the web services. After that we can say yes, this is working properly. So this execution part I will show you our next class, because this I have to set some connectivity, because this is a program where according to this here MySQL is not showing me right now. So I have to check in the system first, then I will execute in front of you. Okay, so Divyesh, as you can as you are asking, so how when do we use this? Okay, so actually this database you are using while you verifying your front end and back end. Okay, whenever we are doing some registration, or whenever we are purchasing some product from online e-commerce website, so the product which we are purchasing from the online, so same product will be displaying our backend. Okay, in database table, different table will be linked with each other, mapping with each other. So and according to our product price, same price should be reflect to our database also. If suppose database showing 23 rupees is mentioned there, and in front end we are getting a 25, so this is a discrepancy, you can say that the 23 is our database showing, in front end showing 25, so 2 rupees difference. So this is our main explanation, you can say for that. Okay, so for validating our front end and back end, is all are uh, mm, equivalent or not, so that thing we can verify. Or also, for if suppose you are registering some website, you are putting registration and you put your name, your address, your mobile number, email id, date of birth, everything will putting. And so our data, whatever front end we are putting, same data will store in our respective table or not. First name is come to first name field, or it's storing last name field, so that thing we have to verify. And same data will be there or not. If suppose we are writing Manoj, so that should be stored as a Manoj only, it should not store Mano or Manoj. Okay, so verifying our front end activity, and same should be behave as a back end activity. So that's way we have to check it out, our first and front end, back end. Yes, this is normal Java program. This will be nothing Selenium. This is normal Java with MySQL. So only you have to configure this using some what you can say, web services. Okay, right now, if suppose right now same thing, if suppose we have to execute this, so we will get an error because there is no server, no web services will be there, because MySQL is require some web services. Okay, you can see error here, there's no connection between. You will get this error like com.mysql.jdbc will be there, class not found exception, you will get always. Okay, because this before execute this thing, you have to set up a lot of things, like we have to prepare your database as a name is a test, and in this database we have to create a table for employee where we would like to retrieve the data. In employee table, then you have to insert some value. This table you have to create. In employee table there will be field like employee id, first name, last name, city, and one two record you have to put it there, we have to insert there, and then you can execute this program, then you can retrieve result in the console section. Okay, so we'll show you this thing our next class. Okay, and after that, so for assignment for you guys, you can do lot of practice with different website. One website I am giving you. So in that website you can uh, prepare some program, some code, and that program should be accessible anywhere. Okay, so I think mm, you can open this IRCTC website and create an account. Okay, don't put capture. Only you have to, what you have to do, you can go to this registration section, sign up section. I'm giving you the example, like see, in IRCTC whenever you are going, so there will be sign up. In sign up registration section, you just fill the form. Okay, you have to fill the form, whole form you have to fill, but only you can wait for capture, you cannot insert a capture. Okay, co.in, co.in. The assignment for you is you have to fill the registration form. Okay, yes, etc.co.in. See, this is the IRCTC website. Here you have to click sign up link, then you can redirect to registration page. Okay, so registration page only, don't put username. Okay, don't put username, leave it. Then directly you can start from the security question. You can fill the form, and only also you cannot put this captcha. Okay, only you have to fill the form. You should exclude username and captcha and submit it. Without entering username and captcha we are submitting, the file will the form will not submitting to IRCTC, and you will get an error. Okay, so that error should be captured to you. Okay, so only our objective is filling the form in this web application and submitting it, but we are not creating actual account. Okay, we only filling the form. You have to leave username field and captcha field. Okay, don't put it. This is your assignment for this week. Okay. Okay, so do you have any query? Okay, Jay. Okay, fine. So see you next Saturday. Okay, fine, thanks.